Good morning, Quackhawks. This is kind of weird because this is basically like your first day of class for some weird, like, in-between school year, like online sophomore year or online freshman year, like sophomore year 2.0. So we're gonna kind of introduce you to the class all over again. Here's a big chungus. It's a big chungus. It's a big chungus. It's a property song. It's a big chungus. Oh yeah.
I don't know why you guys are still watching.
One of the first things that we talk about in my class is this idea of getting thwacked. If you don't remember the lessons about being thwacked, we actually had this time where I encouraged you guys to learn each other's names. And then we had an activity where I busted out a pool noodle. And then you had to go and hit somebody over the head before they were able to say somebody else's name. And this showed that when we are under pressure, when we're under stress, and when we're feeling like we have to get certain things done, we don't actually perform our best. It actually stops us from being able to learn as much as we possibly can. So this is weird because now we're in a time where all of your classes are thwackless. All of your classes can no longer punish you for doing things wrong. You don't have attendance, you don't have grades, you just have opportunities. And this actually is kind of exciting for me because that's kind of what I wanted school to be from the very beginning. I always wanted you guys to choose your education, to not just simply be forced to because your parents say that you have to do this thing or because you're afraid that you're going to get kicked out of school, but instead that you're choosing to engage with this stuff. And now that it's Monday of the first week of our official distance learning, you have all of your teachers that are reaching out to you and are trying to get your attention. They're trying to say, come do this thing. Let it be your new normal. Let this be the thing that you want to be a part of. Now, not all of your teachers are going to be doing the same things. Some of them have created Zoom classrooms. Some of them have done Google Classrooms. I have been doing these YouTube videos ever since we stopped because I always wanted to offer you this education, this opportunity for you to engage. So there's 3 things that you can do, all right, for this class that you can do starting today. First, I've posted the reading log. The reading log is a really easy thing that you can do that's basically like creating a Instagram for your book reviews, all right? Read 100 pages, and every 100 pages, take a picture of your book, and then write your response to the book. That's it. Just keep track of the fact that you're reading. The more you read, the better you will be at learning for yourself. So encourage you to read whatever you can get a hold of. Go onto the Sora app, download books, listen to books on tape, all right? The 2 books that we're going to be going over are Malcolm Gladwell's Outliers and Of Mice and Men. For my freshmen, Of Mice and Men is a required reading. You should all have a copy of it. For my sophomores, I will be getting a digital copy of Outliers, and as soon as I do, I'll be giving you that link. If you want to get started on that right away, then go ahead and download that book or get it on Audible, all right? It is an amazing book that I think all of you guys should have, so if you have the extra money to get that book for yourself, then get the book for yourself. That would be great. Both of those books will count towards your 100 pages. So reading books is absolutely essential. Now, I am also reading a book on my own, The Little Prince. Tomorrow, I will post a video of me continuing my reading of The Little Prince. If you've missed those Tuesday videos, you can go back and watch the other videos so you can get caught up, but they're very brief snippets. That's for everybody. Anybody who wants to be involved can listen or can read along. The Little Prince is an amazing book that helps us to escape during this time. With that, the second thing that you can do, reach out to a friend every single week, a new friend. And with that, ask them this simple question. What is one memory that you have of me that you think really defines who I am? Or whatever your favorite memory of me is, right? As they describe that memory, record them or write down notes about their response, and then write a response or record your response. Basically a half a page of how you think this really reflects who you are. So if your friend says something like, Man, I really remember that one time that we would go to Coffee Bean before school on Tuesdays when it was late start. That was a blast. I remember having some really deep conversations. Write about how that shapes who you are. Are you somebody who engages with your friends in conversation? Does that matter to you? If that's now gone, does that change who you are? Now, third thing. The third thing that you can do is this Destiny project. It's modified greatly so that it's a lot easier for you guys to do it on a regular basis. So every single week, what you're going to try to do is anything that you've never done before. So try picking up a new skill, try picking up a new activity, and you're going to just record a video or write a one-page response to that. What is your one activity that you want to try? Maybe you've never done origami, in which case you should check out Miss Ely's videos that are right here on this page, all right? Or maybe you've never sewed in your entire life. There's plenty of other YouTube videos. I want you to show me that you can learn without getting thwacked. So every week you have a response to a friend that's about a half a page. Every week you have a response to a new activity that you've tried that is 1 page. Every week you will have every single day attendance assignments. Now here's what's changing on this YouTube channel. And this is the last important thing that I'm going to leave you with. Instead of doing live streams every single day, we are now ending our Friday live streams because I'll be having important meetings with the faculty here at the school. So I will be doing my live streams at 3 o'clock on Mondays and Wednesdays and at 8:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I might throw in some extra live streams just for fun, so please subscribe so that you can get that information when it pops up, but you do not have to go to any of those things. Because keep in mind, this is a time for you to determine what your education looks like. This is a time where you can say, I want to do these things. I want to learn these things. This is not a time for you to sit there and to wallow in self-doubt and in misery, because that's going to make you fall behind in your classes. That's going to make it a lot harder for you to come back, and it's going to make your time suck. I don't want this time to just be painful for you. It is probably already a little bit painful, but I want to try and mitigate that pain as much as we possibly can. And in order to do that, we've got to work on the stuff inside of here. The stuff inside of our brains is what makes us enjoy a day or hate a day. The way that we perceive our reality is what shapes our reality. So, reading books, challenging yourself to do new things, challenging yourself to talk to new people, all of those are healthy behaviors and activities that will make you a better person. That's why I want you to try and do those things. And I also want you to try and do whatever you've been dreaming of doing this whole time. You want to write music? Come join our live streams. We're going over that sort of stuff. You want to make movies? Grab your phone. We're going to be going over how we can make movies at home. All right? There's all sorts of opportunities. This is a chance for you to explore what it means to learn when there's nobody who can thwack you. With that being said, if you haven't been watching these videos, go back and check out a couple of the videos. You'll see a little bit of what we're doing. And you'll also know why I do this sign off, which is snap your claps, flap your waps, everybody yell quack, quack.